What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. Before we get started, if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading, and hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, the DistroKid link is in the description. If you like the music that you hear, support your boy, support the music. All right, on the road to 25K by the end of the year. Let's get it. This clip is, I think it's from the Purple podcast, or I don't know. It was a podcast that Austin Holloman was on, and Pearl things. And I remember telling because Austin had put a picture of him and Pearl, I think it was in Facebook, and I told him, I was like, bro, you and her are gonna get along very well, man. She is very RP. You know what I mean? Like, she understands the male struggle in this country. I'm like, you and her are gonna see eye to eye on a lot of things. And he was like, man. So this particular clip pertains to this woman that you see here that I got the arrow circling around. This is what I mean when I say these women don't really want leaders and they really don't want to be submissive. Check this out.
Yeah, like what do you think? Okay, I'm used to it.
So personally, the reason I want to be independent is, and this is going to get a little bit personal. The reason why I want to be financially independent and not have a man ever, I don't want to rely on a man, is because I am the product of that. I am the product of a woman having to depend on a man to survive financially. And I was raised to believe that I will not have worth, I will not be able to have the independent freedom, or do anything that I want to do in life without the support of a man. And that, I think, is one of the reasons. I'm single, okay? And I've done a lot of work on myself. I've gone to a lot of years of therapy. Never married, don't have kids. And I think I admit that one of the reasons why I'm still single is because I kept going for the wrong men. I kept going to the men that would try to save me. And we've always been taught to look for a Prince Charming, right? That's what we're taught with Disney. And so I was always looking for someone to save me, take me out of my parents' house. I want, like, provide for me.
Like, notice how she tried to blame Disney? Did I not do a video on that like weeks ago? Can't make this up. Let's keep it moving.
And they kept using me. I kept getting,
Using you for what?
For my body, for...
How's he saving you if he's using you?
Because I was letting it happen.
What is this? But what is he saving you from? You said you went for the man that saved you, but he used you at the same time.
Right, and that's why I'm saying. And that's why I'm saying.
I can't save money and use it at the same time.
I think she said a man.
No.
So I was curious. Was he spending money on you? Was that what you meant when you said?
Yeah, he was providing for my rent, providing for everything. I was living with him.
So then how are you getting used for your body if he was paying money for your rent? Couldn't he say he was being used for his wallet?
No, and therein lies the issue.
Yeah, that is an issue, because you're over here trying to play victim.
Bruh.
How dare you?
That's a fair exchange. Y'all were in a relationship. He provided for you, and in turn, he had access to your body and whatever else the case may be that you did when you was in the house. That's how relationships work, especially if you a stay-at-home girlfriend or wife. Let's keep it moving.
Because that wasn't my end goal. My end goal was never to use a man. I never wanted. That's what I was trained to do. That's what I thought. I always have wanted to be independent, but the opportunity came for me to move out of my parents' house because he was going to move me out to Kansas City, and I lived with him for a few months. And obviously the relationship became toxic because he
the typical sell you a dream type of man, and you take it, eat it up.
What dream is he selling you? He's paying your rent.
No, her dream. No. She said she was raised on the dream or idea that you need a man to come in and save you. So when that man came in and was like, "Hey, let me move you out. Come live with me."
I thought it was going to be Prince Charming. I thought that we were going to be traveling, and I wasn't purposely selling my body or anything like that.
No, I didn't say nobody. No. Nobody. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
I'm just trying to clarify.
You tried to play that victim role. Nobody called you that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Everybody, 1 second. Get the likes up, guys. We gotta get 100% engagement, please.
He was paying your rent.
And subscribe.
I was living in his apartment.
And what else was he providing? Everything.
Food, everything, all of it. He was providing
and you
entertainment,
think he used you
all
for
of it.
sex?
I mean, that was your man.
I felt as if I wasn't living to my fullest potential because I was living off of his means.
So
I felt. Keyword being felt. I just wanted to point that out. Cause I'm like, notice she even emphasized it when she said it. Jesus Christ. Let's keep it moving.
So you want to be independent and you don't want to give up sex. So that's why you're single.
And you were taught that way. He didn't go
up. If somebody's giving you
what you were raised.
Explain yourself. I want to know what you're trying to say.
Wait, can I clarify something?
He's taking care of everything, and you think sex is too much of a trade-off?
Did you feel
I
used
never
when
said
he?
that.
You felt
Well, you
used
said he
when
was
left?
using you for your body.
You can be
When he
manipulative
left.
and use someone
Manipulated for
your
what?
body.
How?
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
That means her
I mean,
parents.
I'm not gonna lie.
You guys act like, come on, we like sex too.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm not saying,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that.
I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying we had great sex. Don't get me wrong. Okay,
So you wasn't
not.
getting used.
You can even in a relationship and in a marriage, you can be violated.
But how? She literally said her parents raised her to be that way.
Yeah,
and then
from the beginning,
So how-
little
it's not his
girls are
fault.
sold this
No,
book
and
of
I'm not,
Prince
and I'm not
Charming.
blaming it on him.
Wait.
I've never put blame on him. I put actually the blame on myself.
Did you feel?
Yeah, but you can't say he was using you. You putting the blame on yourself, but you're saying he was using you.
What is that?
That's where the confusion is with everybody else at the table.
You stupid.
This victim mindset, man, gotta go. Let's keep it moving.
Feel used when he left? Is that what you're saying? Or like,
I'm still so confused.
Me-
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
I just want
I'm not doing a good explanation. Listen, how do I?
I'm gonna stop it right here. The reason why you can't explain it well is because you're trying to explain it in a way that puts you in a favorable light. But reality is you fumbled the bag. You lost something good because why? Ego. Why? Because at some point when you came to the States, you got Americanized, westernized. Now it's I want to be independent.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Because y'all heard what she said. She was raised and trained to look for, to look for a man to provide. But all of a sudden she want to be independent. That's because when you came to the States as a child with your mom, you got westernized. And that's why you are where you are now.
You lose.
I'm like, and don't be surprised if she's another woman, 30 or 40, single and childless. Because now that she got her own money, ain't no man gonna be good enough now. This is what I mean, bruh. This is the strong, independent epidemic. And it's only gonna get worse, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. I thought this was as interesting. Shout out to Pearl, Just Pearly Things. Shout out to Austin Holloman. He in Thailand, living like a king right now. You know what I mean? I might be following your lead on that one, man. See how things go. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way I know what I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.